in order for the committees to consider reports prepared by council officers and to make recommendations regarding these reports to the monthly council meeting. Council's delegates on the Policy and General Committee are Mayor Kennedy, Deputy Mayor Hickey, Councillor Allgate, Chairperson, Councillor Boland, Councillor Brown and Councillor Jewett. The Statement of Ethical Obligations. All councillors undertook an oath or affirmation at the beginning of their term of office and declared to undertake the duties of the office of councillor in the best interests of the people of the Broken Hill local government area and the city of Broken Hill, and they will faithfully and impartially carry out the functions, powers, authorities and discretions vested in them under the Local Government Act 1993 or any other act to the best of their ability and judgment. Live streaming and recording of meetings. The committee meeting is being live streamed via YouTube and recorded and published online via Council's website. To those present in the meeting today, by attending this public meeting, you are consenting to your image, voice and comments being recorded and published. The chairperson and or the general manager have the authority to pause the live stream if comments or debate are considered defamatory or otherwise inappropriate for publishing. Participants are advised that they may be subject to legal action if they engage in unlawful behaviour or commentary. Call for apologies. Are there any apologies? I think there's a full council. No apologies. Leave of absence application. There are no leave of absence applications. I'd ask, who did I ask? Councillor Boland for the deliver the prayer.
Thank you, Chair. Councillor Allgate. Almighty God, we ask you to invoke your blessing upon this council, direct and prosper our deliberations to the advancement and true welfare of the people of the council area, our state and Australia. Amen.
Thank you, Councillor Boland. I'd ask Councillor Brown to deliver the acknowledgement to the country.
We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which we meet today, the land of the Wilyakali people, and pay our respects to their elders, past, present and emerging.
Thank you, Councillor Brown. And I'll Deputy Mayor Hickey to do the acknowledgement of Broken Hill's mining history.
We take time to reflect, remember and honour the over 800 miners that lost their lives and those that were crippled or maimed on the line of load. We thank the brave miners and their wives who were part of the 1919 to 1920 strike that lasted over 500 days and delivered a 35-hour working week. Mining is our past and our future.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Item 7, the minutes for confirmation that the minutes of the Policy and General Committee meeting held Wednesday, the 21st of June, 2023 be confirmed. We have a mover.
I'll move that way.
Move Councillor Boland. Seconder.
I'll second.
Councillor Jewett. All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Item 8, disclosures of interest. Are there any disclosures of interest? No disclosures of interest. Thank you. Item 9, reports. Item 1, Broken Hill City Council report number 127/23, dated July 12, 2023. Council attendance at the Local Government New South Wales Annual Conference to be held in Sydney between 12th and 14th of November 2023. Do we have a mover? Move, Council. Move.
I'll move
Mayor Kennedy. Sorry.
I'll move that the recommendation be. I'll move the recommendation and that the two voting delegates be determined at the council meeting.
The voting delegates be who?
To be determined at the council meeting.
Okay. A seconder. Deputy Mayor Hickey. All those in favour? It does say that the council determines its council delegates to attend as well. So do we ask the full council at a later date?
Just at the council meeting, we'll determine who.
Okay. All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Item two, Broken Hill City Council Report number 128/23 dated July the 10th, 2023. Council attendance at the launch of the Sturt Steps touring route, 14th of August, 2023 at Milparinka. Have a mover?
I'll move the recommendation and ask that interested councils confirm their attendance at the council meeting. Confirm whether they wish to go.
Have a seconder for that? Seconded. Any speakers?
Look, I think this is a really important one. It's one that's in our area. It's one that we can sell for tourism. So it'd be good if we do, and I hope councillors check their calendars and see if they can go, because I think it's a good one if we can just even go up for the day and come back in the same day.
Yep. Any further speakers? All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Item 3. Broken Hill City Council Report number 129/23 dated July the 10th, 2023. Council attendance at the 40th anniversary event of the Borough to Broken Hill Wheelbarrow Push held in Borough on the 1st of October, 2023. We have a mover. Move, Deputy Mayor Hickey.
I'll second.
Seconded.
Sorry, Mr. Chair, if we could also just confirm that at the next general meeting as to who goes.
Okay.
Put that out.
Are you going to, somebody second it? Councillor Jewett. Any further speakers?
Look, I just think this is another really good one. It'd be good if we could get a community group that would be interested in tribute version of the wheelbarrow push event from Tarawi to Borough. So I think if we push that publicly, we might get some interested people, and it'd be a good one to go along and cheer for Broken Hill.
Further comment?
Can I just add, Mr. Chair, that our general manager is a keen runner that may be suitable for that kind of activity.
I think the general manager could push the borough on his, push the barrow from Borough to Peterborough on his own, or Tarawi, where it is.
While the mayor sat in it, I think it'd be quite a spectacle.
Personally, I think the mayor and deputy mayor should take it in turns. One in the barrow and one pushing the barrow.
Mr. Chair, can we get on with the meeting?
Do we have any further comments, further speakers? All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Item 4, Broken Hill City Council Report number 130/23 dated July the 5th, 2023. Minutes of the Audit, Risk and Improvement Committee meeting held the 22nd of June, 2023. Can we have a mover?
Move that way.
Move, Councillor Hickey. Seconder. Councillor Brown. Speakers for or?
I'll just say that it was a pretty good meeting on the day. I think all the auditors were all pretty pleased with everything, the way everyone's going, and
Congratulations to our general manager, I believe, because all was good. Thank you.
I'll
Thank you.
speak as well. It wasn't just good. They actually acknowledged that Broken Hill Council is actually ahead of a lot of the recommendations and the requirements that are now becoming compulsory. So council implemented a lot of the things that other councils had failed to implement. So we're actually a long way ahead of everything that's going on as far as the rules go to limit risk.
Would the mover like to put in item 3 as the congratulations to the general manager and the staff? A job well done.
Yes, and the
the
committee. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do that.
Further speakers? All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Item 5. Broken Hill City Council report number 131/23 dated July the 7th, 2023, investment report for June 2023.
I'll move that way.
Councillor Bolland. Seconder. Councillor Kennedy. Speak to it, Councillor Bolland.
Just quickly, there's one paragraph in there that is good for council, investing $6.5 million across several term deposits, taking advantage of the increased interest rates maturing between 6 and 9 months at an average of 5.40% per annum. Numbers that were unthinkable 2 years ago.
Yeah, thank you. Any further speakers? All those in favour? All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Item 6,
Move
Broken-
that.
Broken Hill
recommendation.
City Council report number 132/23 dated July the 12th, 2023. Welcome packs for essential workers.
Yeah, move that.
We have a mover,
Second.
Councillor Jewett. Seconder.
Councillor Jewett, yeah. I
Oh.
moved it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I put the other way around. Speak to it, Mr.
Yeah.
Mayor.
Yes, thank you, councillor Allgate. It's really important when we do get people to town to make sure they feel welcome. It might only be a small thing, $132 family pass to the membership of the YMCA, but what it does do is gives the opportunity for people when they first get to town where they might not know too many people to go down there, and they get the opportunity to meet people early on, and they then introduce them to other things like sporting or social organisations that then make them feel part of Broken Hill. And where we may lose an essential worker, we get to keep them because they've felt welcoming. So I think it's money well spent, and it's a project that is well vested. It won't be just that, that's just council's contribution. It
Yeah.
really is a good thing that the Far West New South Wales is trying to do.
I agree wholeheartedly. Further speakers or comment? Councillor Brown.
Just a question, really, Mr. Chair. Is this, haven't we been doing something to date for new people to town? Is this adding to something that we already do or have been doing, or is this the first time we've actually put together a collection of services for new people to town? Because I understood that we had some sort of a welcome.
I'll ask the
Package
general
before.
manager. I can't answer that. I'll ask the general manager. Mr. General Manager.
Thanks, Mr. Chair. So council's previously had a welcome pack where we supply them information to the city and its services and where you can find things in sporting groups. This is the first time council's entered into providing a financial contribution to assist new essential workers into town. This is off the basis of the New South Wales government's essential worker program, but an initiative that we're supporting Regional Development Australia with actually putting some of those financial components along as well, and as well as the Silver City Cinema providing a financial contribution through tickets to the cinema. So it's the first time that essential workers or new workers to the city are actually gaining a financial benefit within their welcome packs. Thanks, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. General Manager. Any further questions or comment?
Councillor
Councillor
Allgate.
Boland.
I believe there's a welcome function around the 27th of this month where they're media where all the community can pop along and say hello to the new arrivals in town. So it'd be good to give them a big Broken Hill welcome and make them feel welcome as well, as we always do here. And we may just find someone that will, a lot of them will want to stay long term. And if you're in the market for any workers as well, a lot of these people come along with partners and they're looking for work as well. So it's always a good recruitment opportunity as well.
Yeah, thank you, Councillor Bonham. Further comment? That put it to a vote. All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Item 7. Broken Hill City Council Report number 133/23, sorry. Dated July 07, 2023. Proposal to rename the South Community Centre the Fred Jobson South Community Centre. I think this is one particular thing that is quite pleasing as far as I'm concerned. Move, Councillor Mayor Kennedy.
I'll second.
Seconded. Who seconded? Speak to it.
Yeah, look, this is a great honour to have a building named after you. So it wasn't something that was taken lightly. He had a lot of support in the community for the renaming, and as a council, councillor and mayor, too proud, really proud to move it.
Yeah, I agree, Mayor Kennedy. This is a decision that's gone over very well in the community, and particularly those people who knew Fred Jobson and those who worked alongside him or knew of him in the Zinc Corporation during his years there. I think it's a great thing. Further speakers?
Councillor Allgate. The committee out there is going to be very excited about this. It's been hot on the agenda, and just to note, I just got an email through from the Patton Street Village Committee. They've actually changed their name to the South Village to better represent the area, so better represent South Broken Hill. So that's been in the pipeline for a little while, and a lot of discussions taken place. So that's happened at the last meeting, and they're very, very excited that when I said that it was coming up for this committee meeting and the next ordinary council meeting.
Yeah, thank you, Councillor Boland. All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Item 8. Broken Hill City Council Report number 134/23 dated June the 27th, 2023. Temporary suspension of a portion of the Central Business District CBD alcohol-free zone for the 2023 Broken Hill Festival. Do we have a mover for this? Move, Mayor Kennedy. Seconder,
I'll second.
Councillor Jewett. Speak to it, Councillor Kennedy.
Look, it's something that we do every year for this, and it's something that really does need to continue. It'd be quite a boring festival if we kept the alcohol-free zone in that area. So I think it's just a good and right thing to do.
Thank you. Further speakers or comment?
Can I just comment, please, Mr. Chair? If that wasn't approved, they wouldn't be able to have the numbers that they currently get at the festival. So it would affect the overall economic stimulus into the city if they didn't get that, because they just can't fit the number inside the hotel that they can by using that entire area.
Thank you, Councillor Boland. Further speakers or comment? All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Broken Hill City Council, item 9, Broken Hill City Council Report number 135/23 dated July 07, 2023. Nomination for the appointment of community representatives to Section 355 Community Committee. Do we have a mover?
Yeah, I'll move.
Move.
Sorry.
Move, Councillor Brown. Seconded, Mayor Kennedy.
Yeah.
Councillor Brown, speak on it? No. Any comment?
Yeah, just happy to always get new people, and I see the people that have applied are people from the netball. It might be time for council actually just have a press release just acknowledging what point we are with that netball complex, because I do get a lot of requests, and I'd say that they're probably interested and probably part of the reason that they've nominated for this committee.
Thank you, Mayor Kennedy. The General Manager will take that on notice. All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Item 10, Broken Hill City Council Report number 136/23 dated July 05, 2023. Minutes of the Section 355 Ageing Well Advisory Committee meeting held on the 3rd of May 2023. Do we have a mover? Any? To move Councillor Brown. Seconder,
I'll second.
Councillor Jewett. Councillor Brown, would you like to speak on it?
Committee, so.
Further comment? Anybody?
Just a question to anyone that is on the committee. How is the committee going? Is it
Well,
starting to get places?
It's I'm on the committee. It's still in its infancy. And it was a bit slow to get started, but I think now, I personally believe now it's gathering a bit of steam, and we have a representative of what is now the Old Age Pensioners Association, even though that group only consists of about 10 or 12 people, apparently. But I think the committee's feeling its way, but it's improving. Things are being improved every meeting, and that's the important thing. It's not stationary, but it's taken a while to get sorted out, and there's still a hell of a lot to do, particularly in terms of funding for ramps and lots of other safety precautions for disabled people. So, any further comment?
Just that I really do think that this committee has a lot of potential to deliver what is required and give the voice to some of the older people in the community. The General Manager and I have met with different people and sent them in that direction, because ultimately I really believe that committee will deliver things like ramps, make sure that Meals on Wheels are always supported, aged care services are able to come to a place where they can get it on the record what needs to happen. Also in home care packages, which is another big growing thing, the NDIS, all that. So it puts all those bodies, or potentially puts those bodies in the one room, which at some stage will make a big difference to the many lives in Broken Hill.
And I made the comment at the first meeting that I attended to the effect that we needed old people represented. It's no good the committee people deciding what old people need. Old people need to tell us what they need. And, there are there appears to me to be so many duplications of service. It's just astounding. And lots of the service providers don't know what other service providers are doing. And I think ultimately it'll be a good thing, because some of those services might be rationalised and streamlined more. Well, that's the hope anyway. Any further comments or speakers? All those in favour? Council carried unanimously. Confidential matters. Do I call for a mover to go into confidence?
I'll move to go into closed session.
Move Councillor Kennedy. Seconder,